humanity has fallen so low since the bombs.
BB gun in the eye.
There we go. Be careful. Violating the
There it is. Oh, it is far more powerful than I am. Ugh. Jesus Christ, I about... Holy crap!
Why is everything so dangerous?
Someone just shit my pants. Hi. Why you gotta be so big? Ow. You can't get in here, can you? No, you can't, but you're trying. Hi. No, get in there, get in there, get in there. I don't think I'm damaging this thing enough more than damaging myself. Can't get in this doorway, thank God. God, this thing's got levels on me. Did. Oh, shouldn't have run out my AP like that. Got it. Holy crap. The size of this thing.
Have you found something interesting?
Had a decanter on it.
Heads up. May I be of assistance? Trade is good.
guess I can drop this missile launcher. Christ! I remember doing this when it was rough. Moments like these, you know the sound you need to add to Elysium. Bender saying cheese it. Remind me to do that. I'll see if I can find one. Actually, I've got one. It's a bit long though, and there's a reason I don't use it. It's a bit of a song, and I didn't want to nail any kind of copyright junk either. But there's a song I did have added. It was kind of short, but it was basically, fuck this shit, I'm out. But in the end, I decided not to enable it because it was a bit, like I say, it was a bit long, and I thought, well, it might hit copyright or something. I thought, well, I won't use it directly. Christ. I think I remember the last time I was here, I was a much higher level. And so the thing was not that dangerous to me. But I've gotten here a little bit earlier on this time around. Eggs. Eggs. Pristine Deathclaw egg. There's supposed to be a message about this. There is. There's supposed to be like a message that explains what happened in here. It's 99 damage. There was supposed to be a note. It's supposed to be a note explaining what's with the egg. Did I take it and not pay attention? Maybe it's part of a quest. The Devil's Due. Explore the museum. Quest is pointing me right over here. Except I'm not on that quest, that's why. Turn that one off briefly. Ah, there is something. Oh, it's right here. There it is.
A nest full of Deathclaw eggs. A dozen, maybe more. Smashed to bits. Except this one. No wonder they wouldn't tell us what was in that case. If I'd known, I would have personally told the gunner bosses and that glorified liquor cabinet Wellingham to take those Diamond City caps and stuff them. I guess we know why the Deathclaw tracked us all the way from Linwoods now. We stole their damn kids. Christ. Maybe if we just return the eggs. Oh, hey, Mama. You looking for this?
You know what we gotta do, Curie. Hey, hello. Did you just see a pony? Yes, you did. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, I guess we know what we gotta do, Curie. We gotta go return a Deathclaw egg to a nest. Oh, hey, look. Witchcraft Walk. Take a stroll through the history of witchcraft if you dare. Painstakingly recreated scenes from witchcraft's most harrowing moments. Tours every half hour. Terror provided at no additional charge. Relic collection. Can't tell a cauldron from a grimoire? Gaze long upon the extensive relic collection. Replica items available for purchase in the gift shop. Member booth. Brave enough to repeat the visit? Members receive discounted entrance fees and more. Sign up today. Right. Well, we've got to return this egg. Which I'm guessing is the one that's out in the open. Lane Woods. We haven't been up this way, so let's... No. Let's just fast transport it. Go to the creamery.
Perhaps you should save your ammunition?
Be quiet, Curie. I pushed the wrong button. Fast travel and we'll walk back. Because I don't want to be holding on this egg any longer than I have to. Deathclaws are scary in VR. Curie heard that. What'd you hear? You say you heard that? Alright, we gotta go this way. Oh, someone just finished stuff at Sanctuary Hills. Any intention of trying out Sea of Thieves when it releases? It's really fun. Oh, the pirate game. That's the one that was like in closed beta not long ago, was it? It did look kind of fun, but you kind of have to have a lot of people to play it. You need almost like a minimum of... Whoa. You almost need like a minimum of 3 people to play it. Nautical radio signal found. Okay. Actually, we're closer to Far Harbor, aren't we? Which is where we're heading. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, this. Deathclaws are scary. Yeah, Sea of Thieves did look interesting. From what I saw from the closed beta, there wasn't much to it. But of course, you know, they were just basically stress testing everything. No, I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. There. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I put the egg back. Curie disliked that. Why did you dislike that, Curie? Okay. Your egg. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Curie. Before that thing gets too angry. Oh wait, it's this place. Oh, I didn't realize the nest was so close to here. Holy crap. Oh man. It's better with a full crew forward, but you can play a solo. I tried it out the other day and decided if you can afford it next month when it releases, you're buying it for sure. This closed beta only had a fraction of what the game will release with. I'll have a lot more to do on March 20th. I don't know. We'll see about it. It did look fun, but yeah, you gotta have some people to play it. Otherwise, it's I mean, yeah, you can solo it, but... We picked up a radio station.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is merchant vessel Western Bell. We are in immediate need of assistance. Over. Boston, this is Western Bell. We have no power and we're in very rough seas. Do you copy? Hey, we need help out here. Where the hell is everyone?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Oh, this is the asylum. Let's skirt this place.
This has been a pre-
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
This is the asylum, right? Yeah, it is. Let's skirt it. We'll be coming here eventually anyway. Let's go ahead and level up. Right. Kind of my charisma. Always go more charisma. Companion does more damage in combat and does not hurt me. That would actually be good if I gave her like a, well, if I gave her missiles to use the missile launcher. Or the Fat Man. Then again, this is a good one. This one's a bit risky because in the past I've used this one. I've actually tamed a Deathclaw before. But like the instant, I think... What was it? I think I either put my gun away or swapped my guns or something. The thing turned on me. Or maybe I got into... I don't know. Let's do this, because I'd rather her not so easily shoot me in the back or anything. Yeah, it's just that's the problem. I love games like that, but I always have like the hardest time finding people to finding enough people to actually play games like that with. Because there was another game I thought looked really fun. Well, you know, the thing of it is like, you know, I've wanted to play a lot of the old scenarios in GTA 5, you know, like the halls and stuff, but I don't want to do it with random people. I want to do it with friends, and it's like you need 4 people, and I can find 3 at maximum. So it's like, well, shit. And like, there's been several other games where I look at it and just like, man, I would love to play them, but they just really require like 3 to 4 people. It's sometimes hard to find that many people. Especially like especially during my stream times, because you know my stream time is very, you know, early for a lot of people, depending on where you are in the world. So it's not as easy to get a crew together. How far are we? We're really close. We're like getting close to Far Harbor. So I guess we'll get to see. Okay, the music just changed. So we'll get to see if the fix worked. The patch I installed that supposedly fixes issues with Far Harbor and VR. So this'll, man, why is it always foggy? This'll be my first time dealing with any of the non-workshop DLC. So it should be fun. This part of the game coming, you know, the DLC will be absolutely new content for me. this way. I've been up in this corner of the world before, but it'll also be interesting to see if I got all the other patches installed as well. Because some of the mods, like the Fallout Equestria mod, had a patch for the DLC as well, so we'll see how it all worked. Well, I know it's supposed to be down here in this pit. Where am I going? I'm literally walking off the map. Am I literally walking to Far Harbor? Guess I am. Well, Carrie, how do I get up there? There is a road that goes up there. Guess I just need to get to the road. Well, the highway. I need to go up the highway. Oh, shit.
I may
Always
have
go high.
detected unusual behavior. Oh, there you are.
Go get him, Carrie. Just let her do it.
This is for you. Oh no,
Whoa.
I have been here.
Come on, Carrie.
Odds of your success are virtually
Oh.
nil.
She disarmed him. Gotta do it again. Come on, Carrie. Do it.
Okay, I have survived the hostilities. Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
Gunner's note. I got the intel. The gang at looks tough, but their leader has the gun. A pipe. What? Has the gun, a pipe. Just like the Consec said. The right squad of men could take it. What? Find the pipe in... Didn't even say. So I need to go up this cliffside. Ah, great, it's getting dark. It's a tiny path. Hang on, I'll read the chat as soon as I get there. It's getting dark and I don't want to be trying to navigate in the darkness. Let's see. Link you to the article that you found that lists everything the game will have on Discord. Permission to also link it here? Yeah, go ahead. Also, if you haven't played Far Harbor before, you're in for a treat then. To get to Far Harbor from the Commonwealth the first time is so hard. It's a tiny path you have to find. If you don't, the game kid's telling you can't go any further. Far Barber is hard to get to. Gives one hell of a haircut. So yeah, no, I haven't played it before, because I really can't go that way. Because I wanted to, because when I first streamed this, oh man, it's getting dark, Far Harbor and Nuka World weren't out yet. And then I went ahead and beat the game, and, after the game was beat, you know, I moved on, played something else, and I thought, you know, we'll stream some, you know, we'll come back and stream it some other time. And, well, I eventually heard that they were doing a VR version of Fallout, so I thought, well, hell, I'm definitely gonna play that. So I'm just gonna wait until, the VR version of the game comes out, so, you know, why not? And then later on they said, oh, well, you know, we have no plans to make it moddable, and we have no plans to make the DLC, you know, release DLC for it. And I thought, oh, shit. So, you know, it was... Oh. This is Far Harbor. So yeah, Far Harbor and Nuka World I never did, because I was waiting for the VR version, and then yeah, when they said, oh, it's not coming out, and then, you know, and then they said, oh, well, we've got mods working, we've got the DLC working, and then they worked on patching it so that apparently the missing ground textures, because they're supposed to by default have missing ground textures. Apparently it was an anti-cheat, or an anti-cheat method, or anti-piracy method. Because apparently a long time ago, if you, like, pirated the DLC, the ground textures would be missing. Well, I guess this game detects it as being pirated, even though I own it. I own Fallout 4, and I own all the DLC. I have the Season Pass. And,
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
so yeah, so some modders figured out kind of what the issue was and supposedly made a mod to patch it. So they're Chinese people. Well, maybe Chinese. Hard to tell with this mod. Okay, cool. I watched some YouTubers play it. It does look fun. Hi.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip, but we got out. And now, my daughter's missing, and there's only one detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Okay, well, we can question them. So yeah, now How'd I find it so fast? I literally climbed a mountain to get over the hillside. So yeah, this is now completely 100% new territory to me. I've not seen anything on the DLCs. I don't know the story behind it. I don't know any of the stuff, so no spoilers, please. This is completely new to me. Well, let's go search her room, I guess. I'll talk to you in a minute. You got a nice kitchen. I say we won't let the bugs in. This must be their room. You know what? I'm gonna leave their stuff alone. I'm not gonna loot them. There's this.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
This is definitely her room. Anything?
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law.
Nice.
That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Well, she likes Pinkie Pie. I'm already on her. Alright.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Wait. Not like a synth, is she? Oh my god, she could be a synth. Prediction. Are you synths? Is she a synth?
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Boathouse.
Nothing else right now.
What about you?
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
I like her facial expression. She just looks kind of like she's, you know, kind of upset. I know it's subtle, but it makes a big difference. Curie, where are we going? Already on her. Just got married, now hitting on someone else. It's an open relationship. Curie understands. Alright. Of course it's dark out. Why wouldn't it be dark out? Well, you got a cat. Alright, cats, what do you know? Speak! Hmm? Put the gun away before I accidentally shoot it. Guessing this is how we get to Far Harbor. Tricycle. Thought that was we're gonna find like a grave out here. I mean, he's got to be buried out here somewhere, right? What we got? Might be clues in here.
Got it.
Ah, there is.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range.
She is, isn't she?
I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there.
She
They say
is.
They're all synths, synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself.
Called it.
They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So called it. There's a synth. Alright, grandfather's note. Dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Grandpa. I'm guessing there's a picture. And that's where the key is. Okay, I have to take the men tax. That's my fee, alright? Picture where the boathouse is. Picture where the key is. Find key hidden within the frame. Well, we already got it. We'll take those. And that. A little bit of stuff. Alright, well. I'm sure their house looks lovely, I just can't see it. Well, I'm sorry to inform you, your child's a robot. Where is Curie gone, by the way?
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replaced people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Okay.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much.
I took a little bit.
Here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
300 caps. Tell the Brotherhood about the Synth Refuge? Fuck no! I will do no such thing. Alright, Curie! Seriously! We're going now! Are you on this or not? The whole point of the trip. What are you doing? Are you still up here? Curie? Curie? Did she fuck off? Also, what the hell is that thing? The hell are you guys fishing out here? What is that? Like a crab. Right, so I guess Curie Doesn't like boats, maybe? It's just what a synth would say. Exactly. Curie, I'm getting on the boat. Are we gonna... Come on, Curie, this is our honeymoon. Curie, you're not here. I haven't... She just hecked off. Didn't she? Right, well... I'm gonna prepare the boat and then we're going. Alright. Be ready, Curie. Alright, now I guess we see if the mods worked. Oh god, I thought someone was standing right there. Travel to Far Harbor. Curie! We're leaving! Hopefully, just swim. She likes to swim. Bye, Curie! Maybe she's stowed away somewhere. That's pretty cool. I didn't know the boat. I thought it would just transport me there. And I can't see shit. Well, I guess now we see if the patch works. Curie? I guess it's just me. Maybe companions can't come on this trip? Well, that's a bit sad. This was supposed to be our honeymoon. A lot of fog.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Hey. Oh, hi, Curie. Well, you just showed up, didn't you? I'm glad you decided to join me, dear. What, were you down in the cargo hold? You didn't have to ride down there. You're not luggage. Maybe we should put the guns away. Think so? Gotta make a good impression, right, dear? Alright. I guess she was just down in the cargo hold. She's being coy.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Wait. She's an alicorn! We've got another alicorn here. You see this glacier? An alicorn. She's got horn and wings.
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate.
What?
The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
Okay, I was trying...
Hull, stranger. Don't fall off! If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Alright, bit frame ratey. What's going on?
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
What's up?
Avery.
Open
Your
the
help
gate.
won't be
I've
forgotten.
got wounded out here.
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
What's coming?
Gulpers! On! Defend yourselves!
Gulpers?
Fire at will!
What the fuck's a gulper?
All right. Still.
Are you guys just throwing Molotovs anywhere up here? Get him, Carrie! God, don't go down there. It's a Mirelurk Hunter.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
What, more?
Anglers!
Rally! Defend the hole!
Okay, there's a legendary monk though. Look out, guys! Oh, that was a really short throw. Why did that throw so low?
The island hasn't killed me, but you sure as hell won't.
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Hi. How you doing? Good? Good. Where's those legendaries? Gulper's innards. Love how their heads explode like that. I'm guessing I don't really want to go too far out into the fog. Applejack plushie. Hunter's metal left leg. Reduces damage from animals by 15%. Doesn't look that good. What the fuck? They're giant fucking salamanders or frogs. Oh, I'm going back in. There was another one. It was, an angler, but it was, harvesting the fog for something. Where's that one? Harbor Mare. Okay. Gulp or swallow her. I need to spell it out. Ah. Yeah, an alicorn is a Pegasus and unicorn combined. They're supposed to be super duper rare and not much of a thing. Here it is. Green synth chest piece. Enemies have a harder time detecting you while you're sneaking and not moving. It's not actually better than what I got. Survivor. I don't think so.
Captain?
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Oh, thank you.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam. Permanently.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But, people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
So far, I've seen 2 alicorns. Right. Oh, this place is a bit laggy. Citizens of Far Harbor. We can do that. Another alicorn. This place is full of alicorns. I'm starting to think this is on purpose. Well, there's a unicorn.
The hull needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself. I need proper wood, steel, nails.
Well, she's a batacorn.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that stupid wall. You want yourself commodities? You know how to get them. Caps.
That stupid wall is the only thing that kept you stowaways alive. That and the mainlander.
Mainlander? What kept us safe was Harbormen and the firepower I sold them. Want supplies? Tell you what. Apply that big old brain of yours to dealing with the real threat. Those children of Adam whack jobs.
Haven't you fouled up things enough, Alan? And now you mean to make it worse?
They're still alive, aren't they? Figure I got a whole lot more work to do.
No deal. But this isn't the last of it.
Sure the hell looks like it to me.
Yeah, this is where they all ran off to. They ran off to Far Harbor. Well, hey.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it. Like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Shit, I'll do it.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. Good.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. That's it.